welcome to this episode of Survival Guys. Today we are going to be talking about the 10 essentials of wilderness survival. So this organized mess in front of me is what the 10 essentials are made up of. So we are going to be going through this list. Unfortunately, I don't have them memorized. That's why I have a sticky note of everything. So I really hope to memorize them, and you should too. Take notes, write down the 10 essentials as we come to everything. So the first thing is navigation. So navigation in this mess somewhere is this bracelet. This is all, I could not find my compass. This bracelet has a compass there and a whistle. Those are two things you would use for navigation. We do have other videos about navigation, so make sure that you do check those out. I couldn't find my compass, so I don't have that. But second thing is sun protection. This also counts as bug spray. Off is the brand I like using, and sun protection. Yeah, because you don't want to get sunburn in the wild. So that is the second thing of the 10 essentials. Thing number 3 is insulation. So I have some long sleeve shirts here, a net gaiter, my rain jacket that is really nice. I just found a grasshopper leg. Anyways, so what was that? Thing number 4, light. This is a headlamp. This is a pretty big headlamp, but there's lots of different kinds of headlamps. I love headlamps because they make for a hands-free camp chore time. So that's really nice. But then if you have groups, lanterns are nice. Just make sure that your lights aren't too big for neighboring campers. So that is thing number 4. Thing number 5 is first aid. I also have tissues, this is tissues here, but toilet paper is also one of the essentials of first aid. We will hopefully do a video about cat holes, so keep checking our YouTube channel. If you subscribe, up here in the corner, if you subscribe, then you will be able to find out when that video comes out. So, yeah, that is the thing about first aid. I do recommend taking a backcountry first aid class. I have not, but really hope to. So that is one thing that I recommend. Let's see. Thing number 6 is a fire starter. So always be very careful with fire. Never play with lighters or matches or anything really that makes fire. So I have some matches, and then I also have a lighter. These are waterproof matches, or I guess you can't start them underwater. But this is a waterproof box, and the striker slides into that little slot right there in the circle, the red circle. So yeah. Number 7 is a repair kit. I have a knife. Always be very careful with knives. Don't play with them, or always carve away from yourself. But we're not talking about knives. We're talking about a repair kit. I have a multi-tool that has a pliers, and then I have another pocket knife / pliers. There. Number 8 is nutrition or food. Trail mix is a very popular kind of nutrition. And then we have pumpkin seeds. Mom eats those because that's what her diet allows. But anyways, pumpkin seeds are actually packed with protein. I have beef stick. I love beef sticks or beef jerky. And then Cliff Bars. I also really like Cliff Bars. So that is very important. After that, we have hydration. This can be actually one of the most essential things of wilderness survival, and any survival actually. So I have a water bottle. I don't recommend this kind of water bottle, but Nalgene water bottles, those clear plastic ones. I mean, they're not always clear, but Nalgene plastic water bottles, I love those. There is one YouTuber I follow that does a lot of camping and survival stuff. He takes like 5 Nalgene water bottles with him on every camping trip to stay hydrated. They're nice light water bottles. They keep water cold for about 12 hours, 10-12 hours. So not for a long time, but they will keep you fairly hydrated. Thing number 10 is emergency shelter. So I have rope that you can use to help build an emergency shelter. 50 feet of paracord, weighs about 10 ounces. And then a space blanket, emergency blanket, fire blanket, whatever you want to call it. This is mine. This is, man, I don't know centimeters, but 130 by 210 centimeters. I will get you inches on that right down here. So yeah, it's basically a foil blanket. You can use it to start fire by using the reflection, signal to planes by using the reflection. And then thing number 11, this is what I say, is paracord bracelets. We have 2 videos on how to make these, so make sure that you check those out. But I love these. In this bracelet alone, guess how much paracord I used to make this? Any guesses? There's about 8 feet of paracord in this bracelet, which is crazy. So yeah, that is what I consider the 11th essential of survival. So thank you so much for watching this episode of Survival Guys. Hit like, subscribe, and watch our videos over and over and over and etc. But thanks for watching this episode of Survival Guys.